Hello everyone, this is Team 16. Today I will be introducing you to Azure DevOps. So what is Azure DevOps? It's a software as a service platform that offers users end-to-end DevOps toolchain to develop and deploy software. So in a way, it's a collection of services instead of a one single service. And each service has its own purpose. So what are those services? Azure Boards, Azure Test Plans, Azure Pipelines, Azure Artifacts, and Azure Repos. First of all, what is Azure Boards? It's a project management and work tracking tool. It offers their users compressed set of features for managing and organizing work items. You can create, prioritize, and track work items and gain insight on your development through powerful analytics. And what is Azure Test Plans? It is used to test and verify your product. It offers traceability, so test cases linked to user stories, features, or requirements. It also offers Azure Boards rich reporting and analytics. Azure Pipelines, it is an automation tool. It is a continuous integration and delivery service. It automates the building, testing, and deployment procedures. It is customizable, so if your team prefers, they can build and release a custom pipeline. Azure Artifacts, what's an artifact? First of all, it's a digital package or container that is within the Azure DevOps ecosystem. So in a way, it's a package management service, right? It supports npm, Maven, Python, and NuGet for C#. It allows their users to manage dependencies, manage versioning, and it also facilitates their distribution across projects, teams, and organizations. Azure Repos, it is quite similar to GitHub. It is a version control system. It supports Git and Team Foundation version control. Through Azure Repos, as you can do in GitHub, teams can create branches, merge branches, leave reviews, and etc. So how can you use Azure Boards to implement Scrum practices, right? So first of all, sprints plays a huge role in Scrum and Agile work. So in Azure Boards, you can create sprints. Through sprints, you can filter your work items, and you can also assign those work items to your employees and assign or create tags for each work item. So after you can also filter those work items through tags as well. It also offers Scrum analytics to track your development procedures, to track your development throughout the sprints, right? You can it has a inbuilt burn down chart. It has inbuilt velocity chart as well, and you can also view your sprints. You can represent your sprints through using a Kanban board as well. So it is highly customizable. You can define work in progress limits. You can customize your Kanban cards. You will see that it is very highly customizable. As you can see on the right hand side, all of those fields can be removed or added. So your work Kanban card doesn't have to be that crowded. You can quite simplify it. It also offers, I believe it is the most productive feature, I would say, to able to update work items through Kanban board. So through those Kanban cards, you can update your work items. You reassign the work item, you can change its tags, you can change its story point values, right? You can do all of those things through Kanban board view. There is also a civil name feature. So what's a civil name feature? It sorts work items according to requirement or attribute. So on the right hand side, you can see that the work items are sorted in rows, by the way, sorted for according to some requirement. In this case, it is to some work items are to be expedited. So some work items need to be accelerated. There are the standard work items and there are the parked work items, which can be blocked for some reason. So it is allows its user to easily track those work items. A similar feature is split columns. You can split a column as many times as you want. In this case, it is divided into two, one being doing, one other one being done. So you know which work item is in progress and which work item is completed. So in a way, Azure DevOps is a continuous integration and development system. It allows, it automates in a way, it automates the design process. An engineer writes some code. This code then is published or pushed to the Azure Repos. Then through Azure test plans, the code is tested and verified. Then through Azure Pipelines, it is built and deployed. And then some feedback is returned from maybe the user, maybe the product manager, and the product cycle, the agile cycle continues. This is only the tip of the iceberg. So Azure DevOps is a very comprehensive tool. It contains many different features that can be utilized in many different ways. So if you like to know more about Azure DevOps, you can always refer to Microsoft Azure DevOps documentation. It is very well documented. Also, you can read user case studies that are conducted with the users as well. There are thousands of them. I am sure of it, that there's at least one user study that will enthrall you. Who uses Azure DevOps? Well, who doesn't? There are thousands of companies that utilize Azure DevOps, and the most obvious one being Microsoft, as they are the owner of the Azure DevOps. And some other companies that are familiar to here are İş Bankası, Türkiye İş Bankası, Vodafone, and Komatsu Limited. Thank you for listening.